She's a good girl. Robot pets help Lehigh Valley senior residents live longer, happier lives. Gathered in a semicircle, a group of women in wheelchairs petted the newly adopted cats and dogs sitting on their laps Wednesday afternoon, talking softly to their new companions. The dogs barked and leaned in for pets, the cats meowed and rolled over for scratches, almost like they were real. But the animals were robots, a fact that wasn't lost on many of the women in the Fellowship Manor sitting room. One resident at the Whitehall Township senior living community, Jackie, named her small golden retriever robot Goldie. Jackie said she grew up on a farm in Palmer Township with plenty of dogs, but never one that looked like Goldie. She's a good girl, she just sits there and doesn't make a sound unless you talk to her, Jackie said. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. That was one of 20 pairings made at the adoption event at Fellowship Community where residents, primarily those with dementia, picked out one of 20 robotic pets, 10 dogs and 10 cats, to serve as their companions. Animal therapy can be beneficial for seniors, especially those with dementia. Benefits for seniors include improved cardiovascular health, better quality of life and decreased feelings of anxiety, loneliness, and depression. However, it's not reasonable or safe in most care settings to introduce real animals, according to Mary Kay McMahon, President and CEO of Fellowship Community. Because of their own care needs, most of our residents couldn't take care of animals and our staff don't have the time to take care of them, McMahon said. The adoption event was a surprise for many residents. Jackie said she didn't know they would be giving out robot pets until about 10 a.m. Wednesday when she was asked if she wanted one. Another resident, Elaine, said she rolled into the room not knowing what was going on, but asked if she could have a golden retriever robot like Jackie's. Elaine promptly named her new friend Dog, pronounced D-O-G. I always wanted to name a dog, Elaine said. McMahon said they tried to match the animals with residents based on their preferences. Once they made a match, the robotic companions were theirs to keep. McMahon said staff have seen how the robot pets can help. Just before the pandemic, Fellowship Community bought a handful of robotic pets for residents. She said the recipients all saw improvements in their mood, appetites and social interactions, and reduced anxiety and depression. The robot pets even reminded some of real dogs or cats they had owned, she said, which helps in the long term with their conditions. It gives them a sense of purpose, McMahon said. They feel like they are taking care of something. It helps that the robots are very lifelike, the imitation fur is soft, and built-in sensors allow the companion pets to respond to a person's presence and touch as well as react to the environment. Each one costs a little more than $100, which were paid for via a Greater Lehigh Valley Realtors 100th Anniversary Community Charity Grant. Though Jackie and Elaine both said they knew their dogs weren't real, they both remarked how Goldie and Dog moved their head when petted and how soft they were. She's going to be a good pet, Jackie said.